Hello and welcome to Group 41's MIS project about ASOS. In this video, we will investigate ASOS's business model and attempt to understand how IT is strategic to the running of ASOS in relation to their business model. We will then go on to look at a potential entity relationship diagram that ASOS may use for their website. After that, we will show you how a meaningful SQL query can be performed as it would be done on ASOS's website. And finally, we will look at some potential improvements which could be made to the interface of ASOS's website in a bid to improve the user's experience. ASOS is an online clothing retailer which aims to provide its customers with great fashion at an affordable price. ASOS stands for As Seen on Screen, to highlight the relevance of their fashion from celebrity trends. This is their unique value proposition. ASOS operates in over 240 countries, targeting men and women in the age bracket of 16 to 34, known as the 20-somethings. ASOS retails their own clothing line as well as over 850 other well-known brands. Their key activities include the marketing and selling of clothing products from their key online platform, where they have recently created an online customer chat for 24/7 customer care. ASOS's key resources are their HQ in Camden and their warehouse in Barnsley. They currently employ around 1,541 staff members. As ASOS carries on expanding, their channels will grow, such as the ASOS Marketplace, as well as their annual revenue, which continues to grow from their transactional business. As ASOS is a multinational organisation which has no physical store, they are heavily reliant on their e-commerce website. It is essential to the smooth running of ASOS that they use various software packages as part of their ERP system, such as Red Prairie, Merit and Metapack platforms. CRM. It is required for ASOS to carry out CRM. They are able to track their databases to understand what their customers are most frequently purchasing and send them personalized emails on these buying habits. For example, a customer who buys a lot of shoes may receive an email about the promotion of shoes. Anticipating demand. It also helps ASOS anticipate demand, which is very important for logistics and warehouse management. ASOS implements Oracle as part of their ERP system. For example, if the sales department notices an increase in the sales of red jackets, they would be able to pass this information to the purchasing team, who would be able to make the right decisions further down the supply chain. This use of IT allows ASOS to manage their stock and anticipate customer demand. Delivery. As ASOS are known for their speedy next-day delivery and free return service, it is important that they are able to incorporate IT into their part of the supply chain. ASOS are required to keep a database of all of their stock. For example, if a customer returns a product, their database will track the product number and the state of the product to ensure it is suitable to re-enter the sales supply chain. In relation to Porter's 5 forces, this great delivery and return service allows ASOS to create a competitive advantage, reducing the threat of competitive rivalry. We have produced a potential entity relationship diagram that ASOS may use from their website. The ER diagram displays the purchasing process that a customer would go through when using ASOS. There are several entities and attributes. All the entities are linked together by one-to-many relationships in order to prevent data redundancy. Each table contains a primary key and a foreign key when interlinked. We start off with the customer entity, which includes key customer details and the primary key customer ID. This is then linked to the address table with a one-to-many relationship, as customers may have multiple addresses. We then move on to the order table, which contains the primary key order ID. This is linked to the 3 entities payment method, order status and shipping method, which all have their own IDs for their respective categories. Next, we have a bridging table called order items, which contains the foreign keys, order ID and product number, with the primary key order items ID. This table was created to avoid having multi-valued attributes in the order table, because an order can contain one or many different product numbers. The next part of the ER diagram reflects the Refine by search on ASOS's website. The dress table is linked to several entities which include colour, style, size, brand and category. They each contain their own ID as their primary keys. When a customer is performing a search and they select the colour green, the query will look up the colour ID CUL003, which corresponds to the colour green. And this will then retrieve all products which have the colour ID alongside their product number. We have created a database on Microsoft Access which mirrors the information from the ER diagram. Each table contains a series of entries to show how the database works, concerning the cardinality of the relationships. For example, the customer table contains the primary key, customer ID. This unique value will correlate with a specific customer name, telephone number, and email, all important details required for a customer to make an order. Another table which is important is the style table, which contains a unique style ID for each style. In the case of a change needed to be made, for example, if workwear were required to be changed to the name office wear, this can be easily done in one place in the database, which would automatically update all fields with the correct information. We've also conducted a SQL query to show how the Refine by search may be used by an ASOS customer. The SQL searches for the dress type work, in the colour black, in size 6, the style pencil, and in the price range of £5 to £55. This SQL query is essential for customers to efficiently find products and improve the quality of their shopping experience. As you can see, the SQL query asks that the dress table is selected and the attributes brand ID, style ID, colour ID and size ID are retrieved. It also requests that only products within the price range of £5 to £55 are retrieved within the query, reflecting the customer's input into the Refine by search on ASOS's website. It is essential that an organisation which operates on such a large scale as ASOS has a high-quality user interface. It must be accessible and easy to navigate to ensure customers can browse and carry out their purchases effectively. We have generated 3 potential suggestions for this improvement. Number 1. Currently, ASOS does not have a review section, and with over 9.9 million active customers relying on their e-commerce site, this could prove to be a problem. ASOS could provide a review section under each of their products where customers would have the chance to read or write reviews about the product. Not only would this improve the interface of the website, it could potentially improve ASOS's sales according to Madumbai and Schuff 2010. The second improvement would be the inclusion of a suggestions banner beneath the product. The only form of suggestion that ASOS currently provides is their By the Look section, but simply this may not be enough for a customer who is solely searching for one specific product, such as shoes. Having suggestions would display the same item in a similar style, brand or colour. This would improve customer satisfaction as they would be able to find their desired product at a faster rate. A final suggestion to improve ASOS's interface would be the inclusion of a feature which makes browsing easier. Often customers browse ASOS without a specific product in mind. Thus, we have proposed a way in which to improve their shopping experience by including a small symbol on products listed on the search page to show whether or not they are available in additional colours. This would save the user time, as they would not have to individually click on each product they're interested in to find this fact out, thus creating a far more efficient shopping experience. Thank you very much for watching Group 41's MIS project on ASOS.